All right, so I have a lot to say on this right here because you guys already know I've definitely been speculating on the possibility of certain games. And with them coming out and saying, this right here, it's definitely a big deal. Now, for those of you that don't know what just happened, Herman Hulst pretty much told Wired that yes, the PS5 will indeed have 25 games coming its way from the first party lineup. And here's the crazy part. Nearly half of these games are new IPs. Now, um, 25 games, half of them are, new IPs. The speculation at this point is really rampant, but it goes back to what we said before when we were talking about Jim Ryan's plan. Now, Jim Ryan's plan versus, Sean Layton's. Now, you guys remember, Sean Layton's plan was to have, a game for each particular quarter for PS4 back when he was leading the situation along with Kai Sarai and everybody else. That was their game plan. They had a game, one particular for one each quarter, you know what I mean? And they kept it going in that particular way. With Jim Ryan, he wants more games, and this is what he has been very, very vocal about. He wanted more games for PlayStation 5. So again, when I see 25 titles, goes back to what I've been seeing with the studios. Like, for example, Insomniac Games. Insomniac Games constantly tweets what? People, Resistance Fallen Man. They tweet Sunset Overdrive. Of course, you got your Spider-Man, because we know Spider-Man 2 is their biggest game that a lot of people are looking forward to. And then, the so on and so forth. You got other studios. What else is being teased from them? You got Ratchet and Clank. You had God of War Ragnarok, etc., etc. We already heard a lot for the new Uncharted, because we're going to supposedly get another Uncharted. Whether or not it's going to feature Nathan Drake, I'm not really surprised, or I'm not really sure about that one, and I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. But you get what I'm saying here. There's a lot of things, a lot of seeds that have been planted, so to speak, for Sony, and they just being very tight-lipped about it. Now, the thing about Sony, and this is where a lot of people have really gotten to this, this mindset for Sony. Sony is really not super transparent, like what you guys are seeing with Microsoft. And when you're not super transparent, like, what Microsoft's doing, this just leads people to do a lot of things like speculate and say crazy, just wild stuff like, oh, Sony's scared. Oh, Sony doesn't have this. Sony's not ready for this. Sony doesn't, know what they're doing, vice versa. This is the same Sony, blah, blah, blah. And when you go into, this mindset and you just don't pay attention to what's going on, but granted, I get why a lot of people get astray in this particular case. Sony just is quiet. Sony's really, really quiet. Sony's in their own, their own strat. Sony's been known notoriously for holding things close to the chest, especially when it came to key events like E3. Let's keep it a buck. Sony always goes last. If y'all didn't catch on to Sony's strategy, Sony always goes last in these big shows. They see what the competition's doing before they announce anything big. And speaking of big, again, it continues. So you think about it. It even goes far back as VR. Like, they just recently talked about VR and how, a big of an upgrade you're going to get this time around. It's crazy. So a lot of stuff is definitely, in the works. And you have a lot of things that you're going to be getting on PS5. Of course, the biggest hurdle that you have to face right now is getting your hands on a PS5. And even with with things getting better in the game space for PlayStation 5, things are not really getting that much better in terms of like consumers being able to get their hands on the system as it is. As you guys know, scalpers, etc., etc. So Sony has a lot of, things they got to fix, and they definitely got to get on top of when it comes to the situation. But I already knew, again, this is why, when we talked about this numerous times in podcasts, should the systems be delayed by another year, etc., etc. Now it doesn't sound so bad, now does it, guys? It really doesn't, especially with the state of the world. It's impossible to get your hands on the PS5. But at the same time, you guys seeing what's going on and just how big things have gotten ever since. Now, again, as far as what I think is going to happen for PS5 and what we're possibly going to get, I'm still sticking to my guns. I really am. I do see the resistance happening. Reason why, again, how many games has Insomniac Games dropped in 3 years, people? What do they give you in 3 years? They're giving you Ratchet and Clank. They gave you Spider-Man, Miles Morales. And they gave you what, people? I'm just saying, games have been dropping nonstop from Insomniac Games. Insomniac Games is definitely the most versatile studio I have ever seen for PlayStation so far. And in fact, they're proven to be probably the biggest purchase they've ever gotten so far. As far as the future of Housemarque, right? As far as the future of like all their other studios, like for example, you know, is the rumor true? Is Sony really going to buy Bluepoint? And if Bluepoint's going to be purchased, then you might as well go ahead and throw the big rumor out the way, because we kind of already know what's happening at that point. And that's the fact that Bluepoint will be making the Metal Gear Solid remakes. You guys remember that? We talked about this numerous times. That's another thing. So again, possibilities are really limited. Or limitless. That's a limited. They're limitless. And the excitement is definitely just on another level. A lot of things to look forward to. And I think, you know, it's going to be a good time for everybody. But that's as far as I'm going to go on the situation. Not much else I can really say, honestly, as we don't really know. A lot of it is speculation. But just seeing that there's a lot more games coming to the system and that they are really focused is a good thing nonetheless. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what these games are. We already know that we're getting another Last of Us, you know, in general. We're pretty much getting Last of Us remake for PS5, which again, that's another conversation by itself. But you know, again, a lot of stuff in the future. But yeah, that's just my take on the whole situation. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. It's definitely a good time to be a PlayStation gamer, as there is a lot to look forward to. And I must say, Sony, keep it up. I'm definitely excited for what you guys got down the road, that's for sure. But that's it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this video off, and I will see you guys later. You guys be good. This is your boy Big Cloud Gaming. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.